So this is a really good example of using the Bible, portions of the Bible, cherry picking certain portions of the Bible to justify your bigotry and xenophobia. The passage that you are referring to in Deuteronomy chapter 28 has nothing to do with how you're supposed to treat foreigners. It has nothing to do with how you're supposed to treat immigrants. Nothing. In fact, if you actually read this passage, starting in verse 15, it says, "But if you do not obey the Lord your God by carefully following all his commands and statutes that I am giving you today, all these curses will overtake you. You will be cursed in the city and cursed in the country. Your basket and kneading bowl will be cursed. Your descendants will be cursed. Your soil's produce, the young of your herds, and the newborn of your flocks. You will be cursed when you come in and cursed when you go out." And then the next 48 verses of this passage are all about different curses that the Hebrew God is going to inflict on them for not obeying his commands. Do you know what some of his commands were? Deuteronomy 24, verse 17 and 18. "Do not deny justice to a foreign resident or fatherless child, and do not take a widow's garment as security. Remember that you were a slave in Egypt, and the Lord your God redeemed you from there. Therefore, I am commanding you to do this." Going back to Deuteronomy chapter 10. Let's see. "For the Lord your God is the God of gods and the Lord of lords, the mighty and awesome God, showing no partiality and taking no bribe. He executes justice for the fatherless and the widows, and loves the foreign resident, giving him food and clothing. You must also love the foreigner, since you were foreigners in the land of Egypt." But you skip those ones, right? You ignore those passages to take something else completely out of context to push messages of xenophobia.